Hi, I am the Phoenix, Aunt Madame Lachey, and I am here with the Twin Flame or Soulmate Collective reading. And I just wanted to demonstrate what this was or explain what this was. This is the feminine energy, which is also here, current energy. This is the masculine energy for this one. This is the um, collective, the both uh, challenge that they seek for the twins, the challenge or soulmate. This one is the what it would take to get out of this challenge, and this one is what is needed in order to reach this whatever it is to reach what it takes to get out the challenge, if that makes sense. So this is what um the divine advice for what it takes to get here, which this one is the suggestion for what it takes to get out of this challenge. This challenge is collectively between the masculine and the feminine, the challenge. So we have the Six of Cups. Oh, let me explain this one. So this is the children's cards, and as you see, they have, like, this one have an umbrella for the overall. This one has a hat. But what I did was I explained what they were. So the ball is the spades, the flower is the club, umbrella is the hearts, hat is the diamonds. And I also did it here. The ball is the spades, which is also the swords. The flower is the club, which is also the wands and fire. The umbrella is the hearts, which is also the cups and water. The hat is the diamonds, which is also the coins and earth. So, for the overall energy for the feminine is, I knocked something down. These are the overall energy for all of them. Okay, so what we have is the Six of Hearts for the feminine energy. And the Six of Hearts is basically the Six of Cups, which is also the past life, happy childhood memories, happy house childhood memories is also a card that some people use as the twin flame or the past life memories, old souls. And the overall energy for the feminine energy is the Four of Wands, which is the Four of Wands is also a happy home, possibly a country setting, but this is the Four of Wands with the couple and the wands here, and they have their house, they in it as a happy home. So with those two together, the overall energy, so the feminine energy is looking for a happy home, and they're ready for the commitment to with their divine masculine and become happy. The divine masculine is focused on the overall energy for masculine is the king of coins. So the king of coins is the overall energy for the masculine. Business minded, powerful, is the king, but the current energy, the current energy for the hold on one second. Y'all see me making a mess. All right. So the current energy for the masculine is the Seven of Diamonds, which is the coins, Seven of Coins, Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles, it is work frustration, hard working needed to be done. either at work or in a situation in life. So basically, this is what the card looks like. You see how he is looking at all of his hard work and thinking that, okay, well, it's still not enough, frustrated with what's going on. So the masculine feels that they are frustrated in life. They're not getting where they need to be. They're not becoming that King of Pentacles. And so that's where the masculine are. They're trying to get things together. They're trying to get that coin. They're trying to get that bag. So the challenge that they have is, like I said, the umbrella is the hearts, cups. So the challenge is the Ace of Cups. They need to come together and offer of love, and they can't come together and offer of love because so this is a challenge. They're going through different things in their life, and the overall challenge for them is the Five of Pentacles. The hats is the diamonds, which is Pentacles. So that Five of Pentacle energy is what they're going through, and that Five of Pentacle energy is delays around money and coming at somebody out in the cold, coming out from the cold. So with the masculine not where he needs to be to get to the King of Pentacles, he feeling left out in the cold. He's leaving his divine master, his divine feminine out in the cold, or the energy of that. They're not coming together in the offer of love because they're not meeting that Pentacle energy. They can't come together as in that King of Pentacle energy. So there is it's a struggle with that offer of love, with that offer of that Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, they can't offer security and helping hand because they feel as if they're not reaching what they're working so hard, and they're getting frustrated over everything, and so they're not really seeing how they can offer this love. So that's a challenge. The love of the cup, Ace of energy, Ace of Cups is the challenge. So, okay, let me start this over. The Ace of Cups is the challenge. So in order to get out of the challenge, you have the Seven of Swords. In order to get out of the challenge, you have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords most of the time looks like deceitfulness, looks like somebody lying because you got somebody sneaking away with half the swords. But this is a mental situation. This is something that's thoughtfulness. But this is the suggestion that's needed in order to get out of this. So the overall energy for I did it again. I gotta get these from over here. The overall energy is the Magician in reverse for the overall energy that's needed to help get you out of this situation. So for this, the what it looks like here on this one, it says plans, hopes, and wish card, the highest minor arcana. So with this one, instead of it looking like, deceitfulness, it looks like it needs to be some plans made. It needs to be, you need to start really thinking about how you're gonna overcome this situation. Plan things together, and you may have to leave other people out and not really tell all of your business to anybody outside of you two, and make a plan. The overall energy is a Magician in reverse. And look, you got an Ace of Swords right under it. But the Magician in reverse, the Magician is a person who he has it all together. He has all of the elements here. He has all the resources to make what us as above is so below. And he has everything together. He's very confident. He can make moves, but it's in reverse. So this being the overall energy of where you need to be, maybe this person is not. Maybe you're not confident about making the moves. You got all of the resources, but you don't feel like you do. Maybe you don't realize that you have the resources ahead of you to make this kind of decisions, and you need to realize that you have it, but you don't realize you have it. You have the resources, you have the power, you have the knowledge, you're capable of making these decisions, but you don't realize it. You don't feel comfortable. You don't feel like you are confident enough to get this done, to make these type of decisions. But you have to make a plan. This is what's going to get you out of here. You have to make plans. You have to think about, these are swords, these are air, this is energy, this is thought process. So you need to make plans together, and maybe not tell everybody else how you're gonna really get through this, but really plan things out. Plans, hopes, wish cards. Like, this is really something that you can really plan out, and how to not go into this how to get out of this Five of Pentacle energy, and be able to get rid of this being a challenge. To make plans, know that you are confident, know that you have all the resources together. But the divine advice that's needed to get out of this is the Queen of Wands. So, I am making a mess. So the feminine's energy is being called to action, I feel like, with the Queen of Wands. Positive, fiery, outspoken. I feel like this is telling us that the Queen is going to have to put some actions into play. This calling for the Queens to come and make plans to get out of this situation, and to get this out of the challenge. The overall energy for that is the Five of Swords. Okay. So with the Five of Swords, it's telling you that you have some losses, but not all is lost. You still have 3 swords remaining, giving you the upper hand. You see how he have the 3 swords in his hands. 2 of them they have given up. So in your thought process, maybe you're feeling like you're not being able to. You already feel like you're not confident enough. You feel like you have been defeated, and you feel like you have been fighting, or have stressful thoughts, depression, whatever the case may be, whatever these thoughts are that are keeping you feeling defeated. But you are not, all is not lost. You still have 3 swords in your hand, so you still have the upper hand. It's not over with. You're not done. And look, 3 of swords behind it. Heartbreak. You feel like you've been heartbroken, but it's calling the queens to action, to come in and give that spark, give that creative energy, that creative thought process, and start to come up with plans. Come up with some plans to get you out of this, to meet up, to get out of this, to be able to come together with that offer of love. Jeez Louise. You know what? I'm not going to do this no more. But okay, the queen is needed to make plans in order to get you out of the challenge of having the cup of the Ace of Cups offer, and be able to offer the love. So the masculine and feminine can come together with being the King of Pentacles and having the happy home. Oh, I got it. Okay, sorry. But yeah, that's your reading. I'm going to stop because I'm making a mess up here. But that's your reading. Realize that the divine guidance is telling you that all is not lost. You are not defeated. You still have 3 swords in your hand. You still have the upper hand. The queens are being called to for their creative energy, their intuition. You have the cat here, the sunflower here. You have another flower here. You have it's the Queen of Wands. You got fire. You got action. You have creativity, fiery, outspoken person. So this queen is being called to make plans and get out of this not feeling confident, not feeling like you don't have it all, and really make plans to and plan them out to be able to come together with the offer of love, So the masculine and the feminine can come together with love and money and become happy, have a happy home with the King of Pentacles. That's your reading. All right, I am the Phoenix, Aunt Madame Lachey, and that's your reading for the collective twin flame. I hope it makes sense. I know I made a mess. I know I made a mess, but hey, it is what it is. You get the real me. Sorry about that. But you have a good night.